They say success isn't built in a day, it's built daily, but most people never realize how much power hides in their habits until life teaches them the hard way. Meet Ethan, a dreamer. He had big goals, loud promises, and endless to-do lists. But every night ended the same way. Scrolling, delaying, regretting. One morning as he stared at his reflection, dark circles, unfinished work, and fading confidence, he whispered to himself, "How did I end up here?" He didn't know it yet, but that single question would change everything. Ethan's days had no rhythm. He woke up late, rushed through mornings, skipped breakfast, and spent hours lost in distractions. He told himself, "Tomorrow I'll start." But tomorrow kept turning into next week. His dream was to build his own design studio, to prove to the world that creativity could pay off. But dreams without habits are like cars without fuel. They go nowhere. Deadlines passed, clients left, friends moved ahead. And one evening, as Ethan sat on his balcony watching the city lights fade, his phone buzzed with a message. "We've decided to move forward with someone else." It wasn't just another rejection, it was the breaking point. He closed his eyes and said, "Maybe I'm just not made for success." But sometimes, life breaks you just to rebuild you stronger. A few days later, Ethan met Mr. Ray, an old designer who once worked with top companies. Ethan admired him and asked, "Sir, how did you stay motivated for so many years?" Mr. Ray smiled. "Motivation? That's a spark, Ethan. It fades. What kept me going were habits. The small things I did every day, even when I didn't feel like it." He handed Ethan a notebook and said, "Write down just 3 habits that would change your life, and do them daily for 30 days. No excuses." Ethan hesitated, but agreed. Day 1, wake up early. Day 2, exercise for 10 minutes. Day 3, learn something new for 30 minutes. At first it felt useless. He was tired, frustrated, and tempted to quit. But slowly, something changed. The noise in his head started to quiet. He began feeling proud after every small win. Mr. Ray's words echoed, "Discipline isn't punishment, Ethan. It's self-respect in action." Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Ethan's mornings were no longer chaotic. They had purpose. He designed before sunrise, exercised before breakfast, and read before sleep. He replaced guilt with growth. He no longer chased motivation. He created it through consistency. People started noticing. His clients came back. One even said, "Ethan, your work feels different. It has energy." He smiled because that energy came from within. One night while cleaning his desk, he opened the same notebook Mr. Ray had given him. The last page read, "Your habits build your future, one choice at a time." And he realized success isn't about luck, talent, or timing. It's about what you do when no one's watching. The version of Ethan who once quit after failure was gone. He had been replaced by someone consistent, calm, and confident, someone unstoppable. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do every day. Habits may look small, waking up early, reading, showing gratitude, but over time, they shape who you become. Think about it. Your future self is already waiting for you, but only your habits can take you there. Ethan didn't find success overnight. He built it, piece by piece, habit by habit, and maybe that's the truth we all need to hear. It's not the big moments that define us, but the quiet, daily ones when no one's watching, and we still choose to try. So, my friend, what's one habit you'll start today? Remember, consistency beats motivation every single time. If Ethan's story inspired you, Hit the like button, share this video with someone who needs a little push, and subscribe to Life Compass for more stories that awaken your potential and light your path. Because success doesn't start tomorrow, it starts today with one small habit.